Good luck to you, man.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stroud gonna throw right away. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins.
Oh my.
And he's taken down, but just
Missed
shy
that
of
there.
midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him.
How am I that late?
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Got his
What the?
man. It's Kirk. And they bring him down, but not until they
That's
get inside the
crazy.
30-yard line.
I ain't never got that kind of animation.
14
That's
on the
crazy.
pickup. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Moving to his right.
Let me
Taking
go.
off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early,
Get this punter out of
careless
here.
with the ball.
Jeez,
They
thank
knock
you.
it loose and create the early takeaway.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 2, and it's Watson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
To the air again, Watson. He finds Judy on that one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
gain of 6 yards. And it's
Watson now on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got the first down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
and the Browns first down.
Again, it's Watson. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
He dropped that?
Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Watson to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. It's Watson out of the pistol. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Throwing again is Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Watson. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. This pass caught by Judy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Watson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, Browns.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Browns 7, Texans nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
He's going to have a Texans 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
On 4th down, Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Shador. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
First down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play, understanding that ball was down and away.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0.
14. Texans, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 33-yard line.
Not paying
A
attention.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
By Mason Graham. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the Browns will take over at their own 15.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the
I tried to catch it twice.
not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, here's Judkins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's
Fourth down, here's Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. And this is going to
They do let him
backfire
go
in a
blind.
big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. On first down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And You get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone.
You let him throw it right to your body.
Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
For the 2-point conversion.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Best he can do is tie now. So, you're going to let some craziness go through, so. He's smart. Yep.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
The ball's gone.
He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Now, Shador. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State. And the Texans are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Let's go.
And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to be 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This is
How did he catch that?
He got the connection to Collins. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That ball was supposed to have been picked.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. This one
That's supposed to be
away.
picked.
Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Back to throw. Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here is 1st and goal. Stroud to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Now Shador on first down.
Oh, shit.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
2nd down and 10.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, and a crusher there.
He didn't throw it?
Away, and he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Sanders to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy.
Fucking
I like
defense.
the aggressiveness of taking the shot
Pick the
there, but
fucking
the
ball.
downside is, Mike, when you find yourself backed up this close to your own end zone, now it brings up 4th down. That is not an enviable situation to find yourselves in. You either got to punt this ball away and play field position, or if you keep that offense out there, you better have a play you feel really good about.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get
still
rid
got
of
that
this.
off.
Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up
Still got that
second
off.
down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
Turnover on downs.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now, Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
21-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. Rush to his right. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.